Well, today we're talking about proxies. What are they? Why would you need them? And how do you set them up? Let's get into it. Well, hey, what's up? My name is Tony, and I'm a filmmaker photographer in the St. Louis area. Today, we're talking about proxies, which can sound really vague and confusing if you're not really sure how they work. So that's what we're talking about today. Now, when we're recording video, say on the R5, the R6, a lot of people are having trouble with that footage, and they don't understand because the iPhone footage works just fine on my computer. If I'm shooting 4K, why can't my R5 or R6? Well, basically what's happening when your camera is recording video, it has all of this data, and what it does is it takes that data and puts it into a package so that your computer can then open up the package, read the data. That's all that's happening. Now, different packages are easier for different computers to read and unpackage. So, a similar package that you might be familiar with is MP4 or MOV, but within both of those styles of package, there's all sorts of codecs or other kind of packages. So the R6, what we're recording on now, goes to an H.265 container, which can be hard for some computers to open up that package and read the data. So what we do with a proxy is we tell the computer, take this file, put it into a different package that is easier for my computer to read and use. That's all it's doing. And companies like Adobe with Premiere Pro make it very easy to do this, and you don't really have to do anything on the front end of making it easier for your computer to read the packages coming from your camera. So that's what we're talking about today. I'm gonna show you how to do that, and then just give you a couple tips on how to make it easier for you in your workflow. Okay, so let's jump into the computer and go through that. Okay, so here we are in the computer. I'm gonna show you how I set up my file structure for when I'm creating videos. First of all, I make a main folder, and I usually do it by the date, 2020, 12/01, and then the name of the video. So then I'll stick my project file for Premiere Pro in here, and I also keep my auto saves right in here, so it's all an entire package, so that if I ever need to go back and get to this project, I know where it's at. Then I've got a folder titled Assets that I put my audio and I put my video in. If you'll notice here on my file name, in my camera, I have it record R6_T for Tony, so that I know all the footage that is mine. And then when I export any videos, I put them in this folder. So everything is nice and organized. So from your camera, you just drop it right into the video folder. Then you throw it right into your Premiere Pro project. So I've already got a basic setup here. So here's where we've got these videos. In order to make proxies, it's very simple. You just highlight all of the files that you want to make proxies. You hit right click, and you go down, create proxies. And what this will do is it'll open up this little window, and how I do it, I'm on a Mac, so I will do QuickTime, and I will do ProRes high resolution proxy. Now you can do any of these. Honestly, for me, there's a lot of people that create different presets and stuff. I just don't need to do that because I only use the proxy just to edit, and then I never look at them again. So if you put next to original media in folder, don't select any of this because it's gonna choose, you're gonna choose it. This is really the easiest way, and if you always have next to original media, then you always know where it's at. So you hit OK, and away it goes. It does it. What it's doing right now is it's creating proxy jobs, and what happens from here is it will open up media encoder right here, and it sends it to this media encoder where it creates proxies. Now what's happening in the background, you can see it's moving pretty fast here, and so what's happening is it actually created another file in our video folder titled Proxies, where it is making an easier package to read. So you don't have to do anything at all. Now, while this is working in the background, it's only gonna take a minute or two. What you need to do is you need to understand how to view your proxies and turn them off. Say if you want to color grade or something like that on the original clip. So I've got this little button right here, and when this is blue, that means that it is taking the proxy file and replacing it with this original file. Now, if you want to turn off the proxy file, all you have to do is click on this button, and now we're back on the original file. If you do not have this little button on your toolbar, you just go here, and you can find it in this window, and you just drag it into your toolbar. That is literally it. Once it's done making the video proxies, you're good to go, and you can edit as if it was a very simple, easy file. Okay, once you're done editing and everything is done, in order to export the video, you don't have to do anything different. All you have to do is hit Command M, do your proxies. It will pull from the original file. It will not use the proxies unless you hit Use Proxies. So just leave that unmarked and it will pull from the original file. You don't have to make sure that this is unchecked. You don't have to do anything. That's it. Literally, that's it. All right, well, hopefully this video was helpful. Like I said, proxies really are not that complicated once you get to understand what's happening, where the extra file is being stored, and all of that fun stuff. If you've got any questions though about proxies or about your camera, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. If this video was really helpful to you, like it, maybe add it to a playlist of tutorials in your YouTube account, and you know, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We do lots of tutorials. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one.